Hey, what's up, citizens of Gotham? Shave your knuckles for justice. My name is Graham Elwood. You are watching the Political Vigilante. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give you news and stuff that they're not going to... The mainstream media might cover part of it, but they'll never show you the whole thing the way I'm going to do it. And that's why you're getting your news here. So, back in November, our good friends Bill and Hillary decided to go on a tour. This is November 4th. And the tickets through the roof for the Bill and Hillary tour, the Billaries. Clintons, that brand's not going away. Face value seats to see the Clintons were priced between $59 and $745 on Ticketmaster. That was back in November. Orchestra Center seats for the Beacon gig will run you $1,785. That's more than my rent to see two pro-banking warmongers. $1,700 to see them. People didn't vote for it because of misogyny. No, it's not that they're rich assholes that just spit in your face and charge you $1,700 to go watch them speak about what? They're not in power anymore. Neither one of them hold any public office. They can't let it go, mainly for financial reasons. That's why they're charging you $1,700. Because when they lose their power and their political influence, she was supposed to be president, then the Clinton Foundation would make billions and billions of dollars. 20 countries donated to the Clinton Foundation before she became Secretary of State. Once she became Secretary of State under President Obama, all 20 of those countries got defense contracts from the United States. Weird. That's weird. 20 countries donate to the Clinton Foundation. 20 countries get to buy American weapons. Wow. Interesting. Oh, that why? Because everybody burn bros, we're all a bunch of sexist burn bros? No, because I don't want to, why do I have to pay you should pay me $1,700. You should pay my rent. Remember when one of her staff members was going through a surgery and she put on Twitter, support his GoFundMe? She could have paid for his surgery like that. These are rich parasites. These are part of the ruling class. That if you're lucky, you get to give them $1,700, almost $1,800 to listen to them talk. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you for taking jobs away from America with NAFTA, Bill. Thank you for putting a bunch of black men behind bars with the crime bill that Joe Biden helped author. Thank you so much for repealing Glass-Steagall, FDR-era banking regulation that opened the doorway to the 2008 crisis. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping Obama, Hillary, take us from 2 wars to 7. Thank you for letting all of that happen. Thank you for going down to Haiti and letting your hotel developer friends profit from a natural disaster while not actually helping people that you were getting money from for your non-for-profit foundation. Thank you so much. Dweezil Zappa on the same date is getting $192 a seat. Tickets to the Progressive Comedy Tour, guys, $15 typically, $20 at the door. A couple times you've had to go 20 or 25 because that's the number the venue wanted to charge. $15 in advance, though. Go to grahamelwood.com. Get your tickets in advance, $15. I'm not going to charge you a mortgage payment to come see Ron and I tell jokes. And if I ever got so famous that I could sell out an arena, I would never have a ticket price that high. I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't do it. And this is what they said leading up to this November, when they announced this tour in November. I really believe that we are in a crisis, a constitutional crisis. Their first live performance, a 90-minute performance. A constitutional crisis. Yeah, Trump's evil, he's awful, he's bad. Did she mention the crisis of our democracy being bought and paid for by Goldman Sachs because she did speeches for them to the tune of $600,000? Or that she helped cheat a progressive in the Democratic primary? Yeah, that didn't come out. Interview of her and her husband by actor Bradley Whitford. This is a test for our country. They're still redoing the 2016 election. You lost. You cheated and then you lost. to a ridiculous, a clown, to a rapist. A guy has rape charges against him. 6 different rape charges. That's who you lost to. They're so insane. These people, they don't believe the same set of rules that apply to everyone else. Bill Clinton said of the Trump administration. Bill Clinton is saying, Trump, these people don't have to play by the same set of rules. Yeah, dude, because you've been held to such a tough standard, Bill. You and your wife. Oh my God. You critical of Hillary Clinton in the slightest, you're called a sexist. Well, she voted for the war in Iraq as a senator. She voted for the Patriot Act. She helped us go from 2 wars to 7. She cheered when we killed Gaddafi, who, not a good guy, but at least held order in the region. And now there's open slave markets. There's open slave markets. Hillary, am I sexist? The same rule? This is literally, and they say this shit with straight faces. They're just such pathological, narcissistic, insane liars. It would be like me sitting here going, there is no place for stand-up comedians to do news shows on YouTube. Lee Camp and Jimmy Dore and Ron Placone, they have no place doing this. It's an offense to America. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and support my news channel on YouTube. What? What? They're just that psychotic. They don't even realize it. It's like me, I could do this example all day. Comedians shouldn't be allowed to wear black t-shirts in front of TV screens and say whatever they want to say. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. But there's justice in the world. There's justice in the world. Clintonism is dying. It's dead. Clintonism, you know Clintonism. They're going to just be 1 millimeter to the left of the Republican Party, and then neoliberals are going to embrace them as these sort of, she's a feminist, what? The women that accused Bill Clinton, those women were lying, but the women that accused Kavanaugh and Weinstein and Bill Cosby, those women are all telling the truth, but the women that accused, they were all lying. The ticket prices plunge. I wonder why. I wonder why they're plunging. Is it because of this? Is it because of stuff like this? This is from Samira Khan's, who is a friend of the show. We've had her on the show before. This is her. This is I'm going to play this. This is what Hillary said about Iran.
And I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran. Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. That's a terrible thing to say, but those people who run Iran need to understand that, because that perhaps will deter them from doing something that would be reckless, foolish, and tragic. And I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran.
I can't listen to that again. Isn't that nuts? Yeah, so much better than Trump. She's so much better than Trump. It'd be so much better if she was president. Roe v. Wade wouldn't be under attack. To be fair, it wouldn't be. Roe v. Wade wouldn't be under attack. But we would be bombing the shit out of Iran. We would be bombing the shit. She would be in, and people on the left would be like, well, we got to go into Iran. They're bad. So you know what? I'm happy for this. This is justice. This is the capitalist marketplace telling you, we don't want your filthy product anymore. Van Jones said it. They spent over $1 billion, and what did they do? She had somewhere in the neighborhood of $1.5 billion on her campaign, and she lost. And had she won, we'd be bombing. She would be ramping up. Instead of evil John Bolton, she'd probably bring Madeleine Albright back to talk about how great it was that Bill Clinton helped sanction Iraq and 500,000 kids died. That's how they talk about. The diversity of the ruling class. So, thanks for watching the show. Please go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood so I can report. Because here's the other thing, too, that's in this. This is the New York Post. They don't mention why the ticket prices. They don't talk about all the awful crap Hillary Clinton has done. I don't need any of the crazy conspiracies. I just need her voting record, where they get their money from, the Clintons, what they've done with their foundation. Bill Clinton was paid $500,000 to talk to Russian oligarchs in Moscow that are close to the Kremlin. Uranium One. I mean, it goes on and on. And they've so bamboozled people on the left to think that they're these liberal heroes that are fighting for us. It's unbelievable to me. But more people are catching on. More people are waking up. I'm cautiously optimistic about 2020 because more people are waking up. More people are paying attention. Because of this, that means there's less people going to fall for the Biden bullshit they're trying to jam down our throats. Now, big crazy Joe Biden's our hero. No, he's not. He's a Republican. He's a barely pro-choice. He's barely pro-choice. He's a Republican. Tough on crime, good for war, middle ground on climate change. Yeah. So see us on the Progressive Comedy Tour on the East Coast, June 12th through the 19th. Go to GrahamElwood.com. Watch these videos. Support me at rockfin.com/GrahamElwood or patreon.com/GrahamElwood. Great ways to support the channel. I very much appreciate it. Thanks for watching.